guys. This is our fourth take. I'm so done. I don't want to talk
Standing
about
up.
Sherlock anymore.
This is the first time that I've ever stood up for a recording.
All right. Well, let's get into this, right?
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and lay this out real quick. A couple of housekeeping things with this. This is our fourth time recording. That is cuatro. So, we are going to be scattered. It's going to be a little chaotic. We have both lost our brain cells at this point, what little we had. And, yeah. So, let's get down to it. It's been like 2 months since we read the book. He got married. I moved into a house.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That happened.
Yeah, so a lot of life happened. Cut us some slack. Anyway, this is going to be quick, chaotic, and we are not editing anything. What happens, happens. Well, all right, I love you. Let's go.
Love you, Mom. He's Darian. I'm James. And we're DJ's book reviews.
He said book reviews.
I said book reviews. I did it right this
Although
time.
I think we should also do other reviews, like the salsa sitting beside me.
Ah, salsa. Dude, I have some pineapple salsa in the fridge. It's so good.
I've been working on making salsa and such, and it's getting better.
Yeah.
Also, I've heard really good things about Aldi's pesto, of all things.
Aldi's pesto is really good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aldi pesto, and then throw that bad boy as a pizza sauce. Throw some chicken mozzarella. Delicious. Oh yeah, no. So we're here. We're gonna review Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. And
for the fourth time.
The second.
At this point, it's not really a review. We're just going to talk about it.
It'll be great. So.
I actually have the Spark Notes up.
Oh, I do too. Wait, no, I don't. I don't have them up.
We are doing this. I have the Spark Notes up.
All right. Well,
why do I have the Spark Notes up? Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
So, I don't know how many times I've said this, or in which videos I've said this, but I'll say it again. I really liked the introduction of Sherlock Holmes. This is a great introduction to the character of Sherlock Holmes.
I love how the first time he said it cut out when he said Sherlock.
No!
Introduction to
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, it's really fun. But what I love was just Watson seeing the eccentricness that is Sherlock Holmes. That was really fun. And then them just moving in together, which I would say spoilers, but this is the spoilers review. And this book has been out for over 100 years. So you really don't have any say in that.
They moved in together, and he thinks he might be a drug addict, but actually, his life is way too clean for him to be on drugs. So he's like, well, what's he going to be good at? And do you want to just rattle off the list real quick of what is Sherlock good at? Who is Sherlock Holmes?
I have it pulled up right here.
Rattle it.
Knowledge of literature, nil. Knowledge of philosophy, nil. Knowledge of astronomy, nil. Knowledge of politics, people. Knowledge of botany, variable. Well up in belladonna, opium. And poisons generally. Knows nothing of practical gardening. Knowledge of geology, practical but limited. Tells at a glance different soils from each other. After walks, has shown me splashes upon his trousers, and told me by their color and consistency in what part of London he had received them. Knowledge of chemistry, profound. Knowledge of...
Oh, crap!
Hey buddy, okay?
Carry on.
Yeah, we're still here.
Oh wow, we got hung on my power cord so it didn't hit the ground.
Oh. And we're getting the full view. House tour.
Okay, where were we? Chemistry?
I think we can do some editing.
No, I don't think we should do any editing. I already said we're not
Knowledge
editing anything.
of anatomy. Accurate but unsystematic. Knowledge of sensational literature. Immense. He appears to know every detail of every horror perpetrated in the century. He plays the violin well, is an expert single-stick player, boxer, and swordsman. Has a great practical knowledge of British law, but doesn't know that the Earth revolves around the sun. What are we doing? All
I
right,
told you I've already lost enough brain cells. I'm done.
let's go.
Where are we going?
I don't know yet, but we're getting
I
there.
think we're going to Utah.
Not Utah yet.
Oh, later.
I said it already, and I'll say it again. Mormons. Big part of the story, actually. It's kind of weird.
They are. Yeah.
So yeah, I do like how this story is told. How it's like we meet Sherlock Holmes. We move into like the introduction of Watson, Sherlock Holmes, and moving in together. And
Hey,
then,
you're cutting out.
aw, that's sad. Okay, you can hear me? You hear me? We good?
Yeah.
Oh, joy. All right, not joy, hope. Yeah. And then like we see like the crime being perpetrated, which I like Jefferson's hopes. Murders. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a serial killer. I'm not awful. To be debated, I guess. But the choice of one of us is going to die. I don't know who it is, but I hope the universe picks the right person. And having the poisoned pill and the not poisoned pill and giving the choice. I thought that was really interesting. I wouldn't do it myself, obviously, but I just thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, another thought that comes to mind is, and I know he didn't do this. He actually did have poison in one and nothing in the other. But it just makes me think because we were watching Princess Bride last night.
I knew you were about to go
So,
there.
yeah, so the IA cane and the wine. Yeah.
Yeah. Just poison them both and have an immunity to the poison.
Because iocane is from Australia, which most people don't know that.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. I hope we read it. I hope we read it someday.
It is a fantastic movie, and I forgot it's on our list.
It's on our list.
It's on our list.
It could happen.
Maybe after Elantris.
Who knows? Wait and see. Oh. You'll find out in 2 weeks. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
We're losing it.
We lost it.
We lost it many years ago.
Yeah. And then we find like the killer. Sherlock captures him. And then
we lost our minds, but we found the killer.
It was me all along. And then we move into part 2 where I'm like, what's going on? I legitimately thought, I was like, is this just a different short story? What's going on here?
Oh, why are you cutting out again?
Why am I cutting out again?
Get closer to your mic.
You get closer to your mic.
Oh, I will.
I'm gonna adjust some settings and hope for the best.
Spending the rest of the recording speaking like this.
I don't think anyone wants that. I don't even think your fiance would want that, but who knows? Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah, now we're in Utah with the Mormons.
Okay, so we're into Utah.
Convert or die. Here are options.
Yeah, literally, like you can come with us, but you have to convert, and if you don't come with us, you're gonna die.
And so he didn't convert, man. He died. Spoilers.
Yeah. Well, he didn't.
He acted the part
He
so
converted on
So
a
well.
practical level. He converted on a practical level, but he never allowed himself to be
fully
assimilated.
Yeah.
Assimilated
Yeah, he's
into
like,
the Mormon theology.
I can do all the things I need to do, but I will not like marry a Mormon girl. That's not that was not in his wheelhouse, and he didn't want his adopted daughter, his daughter, to ever have to marry a Mormon either. So he tried to rush her away. She dies. He dies. He dies first. She dies a little later.
She dies after she marries.
And then Jefferson Hope, not Jefferson Forgives. Yes.
No, Jefferson did not forgive at all. Jefferson hoped to kill them.
And he did.
Jefferson killed them.
And then died of an aortic aneurysm, and I totally remembered that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He died of an aortic aneurysm.
An aortic aneurysm. I didn't have to look
aortic
that
aneurysm. Do you want to just pull out of your wealth of knowledge real quick? What is an aortic aneurysm?
No, I'd have to Google it again. That's already gone. Yeah, it's gone. That's how fast things go. I looked this up less than 20 minutes ago. Yeah, let's go.
Well, just like the Earth orbiting around the sun, why is it important?
Yeah, the sun orbits around
an aortic aneurysm help you do a book review?
It doesn't. It would help me in this case because the book talks about it, but
Right.
Who cares
but 86 out of 112 times it's not going to be important.
Exactly. I love those statistic numbers, math. Yeah, and then like the second half is us hearing the killer's story as to like why he was a killer and why it was this important to him that he hunted them down for like 15, 20 years or something. I don't know if it was that long, but it was.
I think it was actually longer than that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Might have been like
I think 20 years is on the low end.
Might have been like 30 years of like literally hunting them down. He had to like stop and be like, all right, I'll work for a few years. Give them some hope.
Well, yeah, he chased them around the world.
Around the world.
Like, they started in Utah. They ended in London.
Yeah. Not quite the best journey. I mean, okay destination, I assume. I want to go to London sometime. That'd be cool.
At some point, I want to get the last train to London and then just blast ELO the entire time.
Big Ben. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Yeah. And then the killer dies. We don't actually arrest the killer. Literally dies.
Yeah, no, he went to jail.
He went to jail. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he went to prison and then he died, I think, before the court hearing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it was a fun book, and I really want to read some more Sherlock Holmes. Maybe we'll do something where we like read a couple of short stories and talk about them in a video or whatnot. Who knows?
He's still cutting out a little bit, but yeah, maybe we'll.
Sad.
Maybe we'll read a few more, talk about it in another video. Maybe we can also have another video where we just chat, and
review our lives.
Review our lives, review maybe theology, review coffee, review something.
Coffee. Yeah. Tea would be good too.
Tea is delicious.
Not nicotine though. I'm good.
Nope, I'm good there.
I'm not going to smoke all the cigars in the world and know what they look like when they're ash. Not going to do it. Not me. Not me, man. All right.
Well, I don't have anything else for this chaotic review. 2 months in the making. Fourth time recording, and we are halfway through another book.
He's halfway through. I'm less than halfway.
You're less than... Okay, he's read the book before, though.
I have read the book before. Yeah, so, yeah, we're gonna join us in 2 weeks when we read and... When we actually start reviewing Elantris. Yeah, I'm super excited about this one. We'll talk about more Mormons.
And I just want to say, I was like, I'm sorry about the hiatus, but life happens. So
Yeah, it was.
and technical difficulties.
crazy
We
busy.
actually had a plan. We had a plan to have 2 episodes recorded already so that we could have them released while he was
While
having
I
the
was getting
wedding and
married.
while I was moving. And then we had technical difficulty. That's why we were re-recording for the 4th time. We re-recorded another video already twice as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. We will we'll see you in the next one. Join us in 2 weeks when we review Elantris. Bye guys.
Have a blessed evening.
You too.